The views expressed in the dialogue and commentaries are solely those of the individuals providing them and do not reflect the opinions of Valken Sports, its parent, affiliate, or subsidiary companies. Viewer discretion is advised.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
And here's the thing, it'll give us so much extra space in our room to do activities.
Skin that smoke. Are we actually live? I think we're live. We don't have the studio mic on. We're okay. We do have the studio mics on. Did we even get through the whole intro? Oh, well, then what do we pay you for? Hey, everybody, it's Wednesday night, 9 o'clock. You are watching the Valken Corps live. Woo, it's an hour of your life you're never getting back. My name is Andrew Adrian Hollum. I am the Supreme Commander of the Valken Corps and your host for the show. To my right, your left. Please smash the like button. Hey, Denise. Say hi to Denise.
Hi, Denise.
She's our friend from Tennessee. To my right, your left, our neighbor up here in North Alabama, Mr. Heath Davis, the owner of the Alabama X-Ball League. You got a bunch of titles.
That's me, man.
You own Phoenix Paintball.
Yep.
I'm the proprietor of that.
Yes, sir.
You've got, what's the name of the team? The Phoenix All-Stars?
Phoenix Platinum All-Stars.
Okay. So and then the coach and the owner of that. You
Yep.
got a bunch, but today we're talking independent leagues, which is great. Wow, the chat is blowing up. Are you watching? You need to. Okay, so here's the deal. You guys got to be nice to Heath, but do smash the button. Show him some love. He is up here volunteering his time to come and co-host the show. Cheddar from Alaska says, "What's up?"
What's up, Cheddar?
Now that would be 8, 7, 6. He's like still 5 o'clock over there or something.
That's good.
Holy cow! Yeah, we've got people from everybody, all over the world. Heath and I are broadcasting live from Studio 220 in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. We have to get a couple things out of the way before we get going. For those of you who have never tuned in before, you are watching a live show. You can interact it. You can see everything that's going on in the chat. For example, Philip says, "That's the truth. 1 hour gone. Bye-bye, birdie." Philip, you're the hero we need, not the one we deserve.
Yeah.
Phil, it's savage comments like that could win you the coveted title of Troll of the Night. Now, Troll of the Night, I want you to keep it clean. Keep it along the envelope of decency. Don't be afraid to push it. Don't at all. We know that. Don't blame us for what you do, but definitely push the lines of decency. Get us to laugh. Get our attention. You got sound now. Great, Dan. And comment away in the chat. Dan Jernigan asks, "Are those lights bright, Heath Davis?"
Yes, they are very bright, and Hernan, nothing to be scared about.
Nothing to be scared.
Yeah.
Andy Potter says, "Yo!"
What's up, Potter?
What's up, Andy Potter? Ray Bobbitt from the Midwest is watching. Andy Potter from the South in Arkansas is watching. Audra from Illinois. Like, everybody's in here. So,
Everybody. My Alabama people's in here.
Alabama is representing.
Yep.
One of the things we need you to do, folks, is comment. One of your jobs is to actually keep watching it as it goes. It's going to happen fast.
It's going fast.
So you get to pick, and as it happens, it'll be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. So right now, it's Phil. Phil is the troll of the night.
Right now, Phil's got it.
Yep, Philip is so
Okay.
keep going.
And what's the troll of the night? What do they get?
Troll of the night gets a Phantom Agility backpack.
Yep.
Hold on, I got one.
All right. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it
Phantom
takes.
Agility backpack.
You have to be what the internet is for. You have to be the living meme, and you can get, not this one, because this one's mine. In fact, you should stop looking at it. You can get your very own. We're going to send it to you. All you need to do is be signed up at valkencore.com. It's free to sign up in the Valken Corps. It's the largest network of players. in the world. It's regionally based. All you have to do is go to valkencore.com, hit join, sign up, fill out your information. You're in. We'll get you connected. That way we know where to send your stuff. If you're not signed up in the Valkencore, by the way, it's free. Often imitated, never duplicated. We don't charge you to join. I never had to pay for my friends.
Yeah.
But if you're not signed up, you can't win, and then we send your nice stuff to somebody else. It's pretty cool. So, Teacher's Pet of the Night, Amy from Outdoor Adventures Paintball.
What's up, Amy?
In Wisconsin, which we're going to have you actually try to pronounce her hometown.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
Okay, good luck with this one, because I'm pretty good too.
All right.
I don't know how much Indian you are, if you're 1,024th, or if you're more, but you might need that to pronounce this. It took me back.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of things going on. Again, for those of you just tuning in, you're watching the Valkencore Live. I'm A-Train, and I'm going to be your host. Next to me is Heath Davis, the commissioner, CEO, financier, and just brainchild of the Alabama X-Ball League. We're going to have questions for him, questions for me. And again, folks, this is live, so at any time you could be watching my last day at Valken. We're going to go to a quick commercial, and then we're going to come back. We should do Air-Ups events, get those out of the way, and get on with the show.
I'm throwing red flags.
Red flags, so just
make sure
we're in
you're
training
ready.
mode. We're getting ready. We're going to take you all on. This is live. We're watching it. Live with Heath Davis on the Valkencore Live. Check this commercial out from our sponsor, Valken Sports.
Hey, this is Davey with Valken. How can I help you? Yeah, we have a full line of tournament and scenario gear. Yeah, sure, I can get that paint out of here today.
Yeah, they screwed that up. So, no, the volume's back on. We're back on, but our intern over there did not. Right. I can't find good help here. I pay them.
Yeah, you know, in this generation, you know.
The damn kids today. Here,
These
I'll tell
kids
you what.
today.
Here's a funny one. Check this one out.
I want your team and your field to have the tools necessary to win. And I want your refs out there cleaning up the game. And I want your kids and families to shoot products that don't ruin their weekend.
Thanks, Dave.
No problem, son. I'm A-Train from Valken Sports. We make quality paintball products for the American working man, because that's who we are, and that's who we care about.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right. Back on the show. Who do we have in the chat, Heath?
We got Kevin King. We got Chris Powers. We got Alex Hicks. We got all the Bama boys stepping up, taking part in the show tonight.
Nice. We got Jeff from Atlanta. Hunter Hall.
Yeah.
You know Hunter Hall?
Yeah, Huntsville Hype.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mike Fisher from Southern Illinois, and Magnus Fear Paintball is watching. Shameless self-promotion, Jeff says.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what, Jeff? Here's to you. You get it. Oh, also, that reminds us. Word of the night. I'm going through puberty.
What's the word of the night? What's
I don't
this?
know. I don't pick the word of the night. You don't pick the word of the night.
All right, they pick it.
They pick it.
All
And
right.
what's going to happen is right here in the teleprompter, at some point, do we have a mod? I'm going to have to wake up mod.
Let's wake up.
Mod will watch the chat and pick the word of the night. You're still
All right.
watching for troll of the night.
Oh yeah.
I have to wake up mod.
I kind of have predicted a couple of trolls, and we'll see if they
Call
show
them
up.
out. If they're earning it, they need to know they're in the top slot, and everybody else needs to know who they're coming for.
Yeah, yeah.
Kaiju from the Valken Debrief Show is watching. He's actually going across the country. I think he's in Louisiana right now. What's in that cup? Steven asks. And we reply, none your business. That one's gummy bears.
Gummy bears. That's what's in the cup.
I put it in the cup.
Yeah.
Nosy. Nosy. Yeah, let's get to it. So tell us about Alabama X-Ball League. How long's it been going on? What is it?
Okay, Alabama X-Ball League. It's a paintball league where we play paintball.
Go
And
figure.
we have a lot of fun. You know, it's just like what you see with the MSXL, NXL,
SPL,
SPL, MVPS,
WL,
yeah, the
NEPL.
the Elemental PL. You
Yep.
know, it's just Alabama X-Ball League. So you know, Alabama was starving for paintball, and you know, I just waited around to see if it was going to jump off, and it didn't. So I'm like, all right, let's do
And now
it.
you're in your first year? No.
We're in the end of our second year. We have our last event, the championship event, coming up in 2 weeks.
Okay.
At Phoenix Paintball Division in Athens, Alabama. That is the field that I own, and
Right off of US 72.
we're going to do it big out there for the final event. We're going to find out who is going to win the World Cup entry fees for X-Ball. We're giving away prizes for D3, D4, D5, and D6. So it's going to be our finale event for the season, and we got big things coming up for next season.
Anthony Leah
Boom, 50 viewers.
says it's a remedial league.
Remedial? You know, I will tell you that the competition in Alabama and the surrounding states, we've got teams from Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee.
Yeah, they come in from quite regionally. Well, that's a thing with independent leagues. We were just shooting out the Elemental P mod. Our mod is actually, and he says he likes the Elemental P.
Yeah.
Actually, he's semi-pro in Elemental P. The mod is.
Okay.
They're regionally based in most cases. So like Social Paintball or MVPS down in Florida, you know. And if we don't shout all the names of the leagues, forgive me. But it makes it easier for teams to come in. So from North Alabama, you of course would get them from South Alabama, Mississippi,
Atlanta,
some from Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky.
Yeah.
You know, places that aren't like Los Angeles or Chicago or Detroit that are just overwhelmed with paintball or leagues.
Yes.
So the AXBL, it's quoted, it's just like what you see in the MSXL and NXL.
You know, the AXBL, what we're doing is we're showcasing our divisional play by doing live streams at every event. We give away prizes at each event, and we give away a series prize. D5 gets the 5-man World Cup entry fee. D3 and D4 gets the
D5
yeah,
gets a World Cup entry fee.
to 5-man
Okay.
because they don't have X-Ball for D5.
How do you decide the prizes?
Well, the teams, they pay an upfront entry fee to get into the league that pays for all 5 events. We do a really low price to get all the teams in, and then we keep up with the season standings, and at the end of the year, whoever wins first place gets the prize. Of course, D3 was at $2,700 for World Cup entry X-Ball, so we're giving that away.
Wow.
And then, of course, the lower the division, the cheaper the price.
Right. But the lower the division, the cheaper entry price.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. So it's like when I go to the casino, they got the $5 tables and then the $10 tables.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. And of course, the higher you rank, the more it costs to play paintball
Right.
on the national stage.
So if someone was looking into, actually, we'll get back to this. You started paintball how long ago?
96. So how long is that? I mean,
1996 was the last time the Detroit Red Wings. No, they lost that year to
Okay.
Colorado. Sorry, it's the northern in me. It's a
Yes.
hockey thing.
yeah.
Tim from EMR is watching, field owner from the Northeast. Also, Doug Arnold.
What's
our,
up, Doug?
Our neighbor down south in Hansville, Alabama, at Mount Dune. He has a league.
He had the MSPA,
The Mid-South.
Paintball Association,
Okay.
was at Doug's field a couple of weeks ago. I was the head ref at that.
Okay.
And Doug and Tad Taylor with MSPA, those guys, they were all great. We had a big time out there. Lots of teams, lots of fun, lots of brotherhood, and some good paintball.
So you can find these little leagues all over the place. If you can't travel on a flight to Vegas, Chicago, Philly. All right, what's got you laughing?
Alex Hicks, I-75 is on the no limit tables. And he's hashtag True Open 2020. So what the players are pushing for is an open division with
Okay.
no APPA points, so that we can get all these players that's ranked themselves out of regional play off the couch to come back out and play paintball again. So That's what we're really leaning towards.
All right, so what about the mechanical tournaments where the pros are playing right next to the Joes? These have taken a resurgence.
Yes, they have. And
Like okay, you get a bobcat, some grass seed, or you let it sit for a month, grass will grow anyway. Whatever will grow in there, and you make a mounds field.
yeah,
They're selling out the damn league in minutes,
yeah,
days.
yeah, easy.
Open. What do you guys think? So a true open.
True open. That means you can have a pro on your team. That means any ranking, anything flies. So AC Dallas may show up and
As long as
might get beat.
who's your
By
pro
some Joes.
team? Who's your pro team?
Who's my pro team?
AC Dallas.
You know, I really like Houston Heat. That's my pro team. That's
Nothing
the
wrong with
one.
that.
That's the one I pull for the most.
Mine is anybody, whoever plays Impact
Okay,
is my favorite team.
I can work with that. Yeah.
What do we got going on in the chat?
Everybody's after a T-shirt. Everybody wants the prize.
Everybody
Everybody
wants
wants
a
true
backpack.
open.
True open.
Yeah.
I like it. Well, I'm actually considering a league, the Old Man Ballers League. Everybody over 40. I'm tired of just chasing.
Oh, that
it.
gets me in. All right, I'm good with that.
So the Old Man Ballers League, we have T-shirts and a little internet buzz, which means we're probably just 2 steps away from opening the league. So I'm
Yeah,
taking all suggestions. We got Joes and Pros. Francesco Marchesi.
Marchese.
If I butcher your name, again, we had a disclaimer at the beginning of the show, so we are not held liable if we absolutely butcher your name. While we're here, Anthony wants 15 balls a second back.
Yeah. So what? True open, 7-man, 15 balls per second. It's being tossed around, and I gave the players a shot to vote on what they want. Do they want to do mechanical in the Alabama X-Ball League, or do they want to do a true open, maybe a 7-man, bring back some of the old school
I
action?
haven't heard 7-man in a while. It's either been 10 or 5.
Yeah.
They tried the 2 and the 3 in a lot of different things, but nothing caught on catched.
Catched phrase.
Timmy from EMR says, go to 37 and up. I want to play in the OMBL. See, it's already got that buzz. And then I've got 3 years of anticipation. Yeah, there is a poll on the screen. Old Man Ballers League. Will it revitalize tournament play? Or is it fake news? So go ahead and vote. We'll be releasing the results of that a little bit later. Philip, I think, is going to get there in the troll of the night.
So they should just call it Old Balls League.
Philip, again, holding on to his commanding lead.
Nickname Harry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, overshooting is a myth. Somebody said I want 15 balls a second back.
Yeah. So overshooting is a myth, but malicious intent is
Is
a
not.
real thing.
That's a
real thing that will get a flag on you.
Yeah, having an alibi is a myth.
Nicholas Simmons says old is gold. As an oldie, I concur.
Well, what was your first marker?
I every time someone asks me this and I say it, they almost think I'm lying, but I had a good friend that got me into paintball, and at the time he got me in, he was ready to buy a new gun. He's like, Heath, if you get in, I'm just going to let you have my old gun, and you're set up. And I'm like,
What was his
okay.
old gun?
So I'm like, give me this old gun. So he gives me his old gun, and I don't even know what really paintball guns are about. Well, it's a dark autococker, and it was a purple to black fade.
Oh.
Yeah, and I didn't know what I had. And then so he says, okay, now come try out for this team. And I'll just go in there and wax them with that autococker. Now, you can't half-stroke an autococker. You got to really know how to...
It was a mechanical trigger.
Yeah, you got to
You
stroke it.
spoiled brat.
Yeah. So, started out with a dark autococker in the MSPA league, and the rest is history.
Well, listen, we're reading the comments. Some of them we can't read out loud. We're going to dump to a very quick commercial. And when we come back, we're coming back with, let's do Arabs events.
All right.
We're here with Heath Davis live on the Valken Core Live. Blowing the train whistle. Check this out. This is a little something from Outdoor Adventures. Check it out.
We've been in the business of paintball for 30 years. With over 12 different playing fields and 40 acres, there's something here for everyone from beginner to pro, including fully wooded fields, open woods, a 2-story hotel, and other specialty fields. Your paintball experience is our main focus. That's why we offer the complete line of Valken paintball products to our customers. We offer rentals, open play, and even a regulation NXL tournament layout that we keep up to date, manicured, and we even have an underground watering system to keep our grass looking fresh. My name is Amy Burnside. My husband Richard and I own Outdoor Adventures Paintball in Wywega, Wisconsin. You can find out more about us on Facebook at Outdoor Adventures Paintball or at www.outdooradventurespb.com.
Wow, that was pretty cool. You like that?
I love it.
You get a peek at some other fields in 1 minute.
Yeah, I like how they just cut out a spot in the trees. And
Actually, what that is yeah, look at that. Shade.
yeah, we need
Something
shade.
we're not used to down here in northern Alabama. We're back live, Valken Core Live with Heath Davis. To our right, co-hosting the show, Christian, you are still number one. Or Philip is number one. Doug Arnold says another bonus to a league is having a cool logo.
Yes, I think it is. And
Logo's everything.
as you can see, Alabama X-Ball League, we went hard on the logo.
It's my 3 favorite colors.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Red, white, and blue. It's my 3 favorite. You know, America.
America, it's
Yeah.
my favorite team.
Yes, sir.
Man, Barger, we've got a whole bunch of people in the house. You guys are just going. Looks like Joe from the Alpha Dogs are here. Buffalo Paintball from up in the Northeast. See, people
All
come
right.
from all over the world.
What's up, guys?
This is brought to you by the Valken Core. And the Valken Core is the largest network of players in the world. And it's not a me thing, it's a we thing. It's about you. We were talking earlier before the show about how we actually connected with players. And we were at a time before, God, this can make us sound old, but we got the gray, we've earned it.
Yeah.
We actually had to go to the field and like get people to sign a waiver and shoot them and maybe be friends with them.
Yeah.
And connect with, well, have you played at this field 100 miles away? And you're like, wait, there's paintball 100 miles away?
Yeah, we thought that was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the world got smaller with the interwebs. Thanks, Al Gore. Rick Fernandez, Rico from Hudson.
What's up, Rico?
Gator Paintball Extreme.
Gator Paintball Extreme.
Yeah, he built a Mounds Field.
Love it.
He did a mechanical tournament each year.
Okay.
He's doing that. So we were just talking about how that's coming back. And there are different kinds of paintball. You can rent and just play recreationally, capture the flag, you know, go take over the castle, attack and defend.
Yeah.
Then there's big game scenario where you just have a paradigm Autobots versus Decepticons. It's basically red, blue, and you can have missions or whatever. And then there's tournament. But then there's different levels of that. Today we're kind of focusing on, man, even Todd Taylor from Nash Vegas is in.
Nash Vegas.
His field blew off the map in the last storm.
Yeah,
In Clarksville.
I heard about that.
Yeah, it sucked.
And it's happened to me, and I don't really wish it on anyone because us field owners, we really put our hearts and soul
And you
into
can't
our fields.
insure non-foundation buildings.
Yeah, it's
So if they just pick up.
it's really tricky, the insurance on those things, and you know, if you have an accident, it's just kind of you're left out there to just make the best of it.
Hunter Hall says the Jungle Cats are wondering if they can get their prize money in ones. They need to test out their money again.
So yeah, we have the D3 division. There's been a certain team, the Jungle Cats, that kind of ran away with the series a bit, and I think they've won it regardless if they play the last event. And I guess we probably need to take a poll. Do we pay them in pennies? Do we pay them in dollars? Or do we pay them in Benjamins? You know, it's
Folks,
can go either way.
Why don't you say how they're going to pay the Jungle Cats? I think food stamps are an option. But it's not up to me. You put it in the chat.
And they are malnourished, some of them. So
Yeah,
you know, we want to
some
take
WIC,
care of them.
some WIC.
Yeah.
We're equal opportunity
Government cheese.
cheese.
Yeah.
Let's pay you in a skid of
Well,
America's finest.
Yeah. Kicks for their morning breakfast.
Not
No
even,
sugar.
no, not even the name brand. I want the off-brand bag.
Yeah.
For the $2 bag.
Yeah, what do they call them? Fruity O's?
Fritos. Lucky,
Yeah.
Lucky marshmallows or whatever. Hey,
Oh.
real quick, we're gonna do a quick bumper, and then we got something special for you here on Valken Core Live.
This is Brent from Air and it's time for events.
We've been in the business of paintball for 30 years.
Oh, that's right.
We're having fun, man.
We're having no fun at all. Brought to you by Air Events, an American-owned, American-operated.
They want pennies.
They want pennies.
Yeah.
Everybody says pennies.
Pam and pennies. Yeah, that's funny.
Canadian pennies. Let's do Canadian
There's
pennies.
a few people I've seen them.
Powdered milk.
Yeah.
That's fine. Catnip.
Yeah.
An early bird buffet discounts. Folks.
Hopper nickels.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. All right, but that's my wife. She can't win Troll of the Night. That's
Okay.
Dr. Katie.
Okay.
But yeah, she's a smart ass. I love her.
Yeah.
Dude, these are great. Yeah, best comment gets a freaking backpack. Yeah, Arabs Events is brought to you by Arab Spunkers. Made in America by Americans serving America. Actually, they're serving the world. But they make some outstanding bunkers, and they wanted you to know where to play and who to play with. So let's get on with Air Ups Events. First up, and this is how we do it now. Mod is here, everybody. Do me a favor and smash the O face for the best mod in the business. You can ask Mod, even if you don't like the show, even if you're not participating in the chat, you can ask Mod pretty much anything. Mod is contractually obligated to answer because we pay a ginormous check.
Yeah, and I've never seen so many wires and things.
Did you get to come in the front or the side entrance?
I got to come in the side entrance.
Okay, when you
Yeah.
go out the front. The travertine marble work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and
I saw it. I stepped out front for a minute. I saw that. Yeah. I mean,
biggest budget show in the. Hold on, straight face.
straight
Biggest
face.
budget show in the game. Big budget. Best bunkers. Yeah, Arabs. Matt says, "How you doing right now, Heath?"
I'm doing great. I'm sweating it. I'm sweating under the bright lights and
All the studio lights.
You know, luckily we have this lady that runs over on the commercials and dots our foreheads and keeps the
Powders
sweat off.
the-
Yeah. So luckily we got that going.
Not too much makeup, just trying to keep it natural.
Yeah, I'll imagine. Yep.
So first up in events, Assassin's Creed Prophecy, happening at Sherwood Forest in LaPorte, Indiana, September 21st and 22nd. That's this weekend. So once you're done doing the Naruto run to clap some cheeks at Area 51 in New Mexico and storm the base, you should probably take your new alien friend over to Sherwood Forest in LaPorte, Indiana, in northern Indiana. We're going to put the link to the we're going to put the link to the event, so you can just click right on that, open it up in a new window, and you can interact with the event and see who's going. Have you ever heard of the interactive stuff they're doing?
I have heard about it. That's where it's got like the Pokemon Go, where you can
That and so much more.
Yeah, it's getting crazy. I mean, the technology, and I never really saw it coming over to the paintball side as far as going around the field and getting your points.
Well, not
I mean,
in All right, we'll come back. Yeah, that's Sherwood Forest. Absolutely, absolutely a must-play field. If you ever get a chance, jump in the truck, go check that one out.
Definitely.
Francesco not only was up here running his lips.
I got you.
Heath, grab that backpack.
I got you, man.
Well, you better earn it.
You got to be troll of the night to get that backpack.
You got to come with some better. You got to come with Phillip game.
Come with the heat. I don't see any heat. Where's the heat? And so they're saying this is not even the real Heath Davis.
It's not the real Heath Davis.
Jason Hansen from the Atlanta area. Free beer at the next event.
See, that's how you get people to come in.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of the next event, EMR Paintball in New Milford, Pennsylvania. This weekend, Paint Wars. Viper is back at EMR. So if you like a Viper game and EMR, who doesn't love EMR, you can do Paint Wars in New Milford, Pennsylvania. September 21st through 22nd. It's a whole weekend. There are still, I believe, you can walk on. Hold on a second. That's funny. Go to EMR. And did you play, now if you were going to play for the Rebellion or the Empire, who do you play with?
I'm playing for the Rebellion.
I'm Empire. I always play the bad guys.
All right.
All right, this happens.
You know.
Bring your plastic light swords from Walmart or Target or whatever store you buy. You can have them Amazoned in. But make sure in the Northeast, if you're not going to Sherwood Forest, you head out to EMR Paintball. Thank you for sending that one in. If you are in the Pacific, the following week, Decay of Nations 13, lucky 13, 13th year.
Wow.
At SC Village.
That's a major spot.
That's the one that gets all the YouTube plays and all the media.
For sure.
In Chino, California, if you can handle the smog and the overpopulation, you too can go to Chino, California. September 28th and 29th. Ryan, see, you went to 11. Had you been at 10, you'd have a backpack.
Yeah, that's
11.
above and beyond. And we can always count on Ryan Barger to go above and beyond.
Barger, 10. You got, if you can find it, you win the cool stuff. Decay of Nations, Callista sent that in and says, please play for me, boys. So go play for Callista at Decay of Nations. That is one I have not been to yet. I've seen it.
Doug Arnold praising that Valken graffiti that was used in the woods on some of his great all-terrain fields. And
now, well, hold on. When we say all-terrain,
Mount
Doug
Doom,
Arnold
yeah,
has all the terrain.
All the terrain. Hey, he's even got like lush NCAA football field, airball field grass.
I saw that.
And then right beside it, straight up a mountain.
Thorns.
I mean,
and like climbing El Capitan with hooks.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, definitely.
Little everything. He's got all the terrain, all terrain.
And he's got all the airsoft business over there.
He takes all the airsoft? You could
Hey,
get in with
Mount Doom has really got a nice setup, and you know, you just can't take anything away from
I went
that
there to
field.
play one day. When I first moved in here, I thought, well, we should be a little neighborly and go over. And he was a wonderful, wonderful host. And wanted to give me a tour. However, it was one of those southern rainstorms that we hadn't gotten used to. So we just hid under a garage port and teched guns for a couple hours. It was great.
Hey, he'll give you a drone tour, you know, which is my favorite because I don't have to walk, you know. I'm lazy in my old age.
You mean he doesn't have like a gator or something over there?
I don't know. He showed me the place with the drone. He's like, hey, you're playing this field, you're reffing this field. Hey, check it out. So it was
That's awesome.
That was cool.
And congratulations to the Saints, who won at Mount Doom shooting Redemption Pro.
Yes, they did. And hey, the Saints, that is a great team.
Great group of guys.
Great group of guys, and just all-out ballers. It was fun as a referee. You know, I'm always playing. I'm trying to play every chance I get.
Right.
And so they needed a good ref crew, so we brought a good ref crew in, the AXBL ref crew, and you know, it was really good. Now I know how to beat the Saints. You know?
I'm giving it to Paul. That was absolutely a 999.
That was definitely a 999.
You are so close to going over. But Paul Sullivan, boy, I hope you signed up at ValkenCore.com.
It's not over yet.
Oh no, we're going to the end of the show. And Andrea, Miss Mrs. Blitch, one of the owners of First Strike Paintball in Newberry, Florida, is watching as well. Heath did a great job with the MSPA, so the players liked it. Well, that's cool. Heath told me Valken paint sucks. Well, we'll get more to that in episode 3 of this show.
Yeah.
But we got to talk about events. Outbreak 2019 happening at Battlefront Paintball Reloaded. Bye, Holly. In Hubbard, Ohio, in the Appalachian, October 5th. All day. All day.
We got some beggars on here wanting the backpack. I don't think they get it.
You got to earn it.
You got to earn that. You don't say please.
Somebody asked what happened to Damian Ryan. Greg Antor from the Midwest says, Damian, never heard of her. Guys, we invited him on the show this week. We'll call him next week. I call him every week.
Damien?
I call him every week.
Oh, yeah, Damien. Okay.
That guy.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of which, hi, Damien. Damien Carter from Florida is watching. That's awesome. I'm here for that backpack. I just played at First Strike Paintball last weekend. Then you played in Bad Guy Brawl. I would love to hear how that happened. Anyway, Outbreak, October 5th in the Appalachian region. Battlefront Reloaded, I've been there. Also, October 5th and 6th, Vipers Tombstone is happening at Avid Extreme Sports in Guthrie, Oklahoma. See that one? And we're going to put the link up there now. That's not a Facebook link. It actually drives you to Viper's page, and there's an event link on there. That's how Viper does it.
I just want a Valken baseball hat, man. Just give me a Valken baseball hat.
We can hook that up.
Yeah.
Now, I have just hot off the press. Biohazard happening at Outdoor Adventures Paintball in. Now you get to. No, I'm going to retype this.
Some of my good buddies there on the next one.
Outdoor Adventures Paintball in where?
Wayuega.
Close. That was way better than I did. Wow. Amy, I really tried to set him up, but Fremont area. Wayuega, Wisconsin. October 6th in the Midwest. You saw a little clip from Outdoor Adventures Paintball in the show. If you didn't see it, you can go back and watch it. This is Marcelo Margot versus Max from Team Boom.
Yeah.
And just a one day, they're going to open up the whole 40 acres of that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's going to be
Okay,
banging.
but that's what it looks like in the summer.
Right.
Imagine what it looks like in northern Wisconsin in the fall. It's spectacular.
Oh, yeah. Every color in the rainbow.
We've got sound. Quit clowning.
Looks like this.
Does Heath get to talk about the AXBL, or is this just a promo for a bunch of tournaments? Dan, pay attention. Show up on time. We're coming back.
Well, let's talk about the 2v2 airball at Tennessee Mountain Paintball. Those are my buddies up there in Sevierville, Tennessee, coming up October 13th. Big prizes. $1,000 for first place. You gotta have. I think.
Hold on, for a 2v2, there's $1,000.
Yeah, gotta have 20 teams. I think it is. You want to look on, Facebook.com and look up Tennessee Mountain Paintball for the flyer. But I may be playing that one myself because 2v2 paintball, that's my thing. I love it. And those guys, they just got a brand new turf
Yeah,
field.
they just got the bulldozer and did it.
No. That wasn't a bulldozer. That was a rock chipper. Chipping out of the side
The
of the
wall.
mountain. When they say Tennessee Mountain Paintball, they mean Tennessee Mountain
I told
Paintball.
them they should not have t-shirts with their logo on it. They should have t-shirts that say, I survived Happy Hollow Road.
Yeah, but it's amazing. Those guys, they moved mountains to build that field, literally. And that's going to be a big event for a 2v2.
That is a great event. So, in fact, I'll give you one even better. Right under there is the link. We put the link right up. The mod put the link right up in there.
Thank you, Mod.
Mod's badass. Old Man Baller League, we put the results up. Will it revitalize Old Man Ballers League will revitalize tourney play. You voted 65% to 35%. So we'll put up another poll while we're still doing Arabs events. 2v2 tournament, check it out. Lots of paintball going on. I love it. We've got 2 more coming up. Our mateys, Pirates Plunder at Paintball to Go in Southern Illinois. It's basically St. Louis, but it's the Illinois side. In Root House, Illinois, October 19th through 20th in the Midwest. 2 days of fun and shenanigans at they play at Linear, which is cool.
Yeah.
And they have a pirate ship. They have like an actual, when he built the pirate ship, and he put the stakes in the ground. His wife went out and went, well, that's kind of small. And he just laughed. He went, thank you. So his wife let him build a real big-ass pirate ship.
That's awesome. Ahoy.
Ahoy. But you can climb in and out of the cannon trap doors. So check out Pirates Plunder. And again, that's a place where... I'm sorry, I'm voting on the poll. We put up, so the mod must have put up a poll where you can have some fun and just see it in all of its splendor. You can camp on site for free. Everybody brings their RVs and tents and campfires out there. So make sure you check that one out. And last but not least,
yes,
in the Appalachian, November 1st through 3rd at
Fulda
Gap. Have you been to Fulda Gap?
I have not been to Fulda Gap, but
you have to go.
It's on my hit list. It just happens to fall during World Cup, and
it's the week before.
Yeah, but for us broke paintballers, it's right at World Cup time. So once my old knee gives out, I will be back in scenario.
For the rest of you who are providing results, not excuses.
Yeah.
$60. I think pre-register, $60 a case of paint. You get to come. I enjoy it. Fulda Gap was always one for me. I enjoyed it. It's just one of those places where all the ingredients were there. The
Definitely.
right owner, the right people. There wasn't any celebs or
it's just a
wannabes.
great game.
It's
just an all-around great game.
And they have like 12 tanks. And they have tank-on-tank battles. Like, oh, yeah.
Well, my whole purpose in life is destroying those tanks, you know.
I hate them. I hate tanks.
Dude, they live through everything. You have to blow them up. You have to be an explosives expert, and you have to hide.
I hate them with a passion. I hate the fact that my chubby butt and my friends had to climb up the hill, and we spent like $35 to get there, and somebody turns their lawnmower into a Panzer, and I don't have a Nerf rocket. It's just not paintball. But, you know, hey, whatever.
Hey, you can take those Nerf rockets, and you can stuff it with paper towels for wadding. You can dump in about 300 rounds of paintballs and then put more paper towels.
Way too involved.
Well, but you can really scatter and splatter. You know what I'm saying?
So
I'm all about
there's
that.
a couple. These guys up at Fulda Gap have like, there's a couple of these things look like Bradley fighting vehicles and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're nuts. And there's one that Full Scenario Paintball did, and it's evil. It is an anti-personnel evil.
By the way, if you're watching and you got one for sale, I'm a buyer. I'm looking for one.
He's in the party.
Because I'm 41 years old and my airball, speedball days are got to be coming to an end. I'm gonna blow out something, and when I do, I'm gonna ride around in the tank and FPU.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Heath
I mean?
Davis, 2v2 tank battles, because those are both his things combined.
Word up.
I've said it once, I'll say it again. If you would like your events on the show, all you have to do is send a Facebook event link. It's really easy, and we can do the rest, either on Facebook to Valken Core or to atrain@valken.com. The quickest way to get your event removed from this list is to bomb tag me. Yes, we use bomb tagging as profiling purposes, as it is 500% ineffective, so don't do it. We're going to go quick to another commercial and come back live. Open up the phone lines with Mr. Heath Davis. This is a little something. Thank you, Aerops, for Aerops events. That was pretty cool. Okay, check this out. We'll be right back.
Really? You do that? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
Joe, from Valken.
At 3 o'clock in the morning?
Whoa.
Give me this. Hello?
All right, who keeps cucking me out? That was a great commercial. I'm going to give, they're getting a commercial.
Mod.
It's not mod. It's our interns. I really have got to get better. I'm going to give you that one.
Okay, it's showing a commercial over here.
Yeah, but watch, the commercial will kick out. This,
Right.
Okay, watch this one. We'll try this again. 3, 2, 1, boom.
So we're back.
You do that? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
Joe, from Valken.
At 3 o'clock in the morning?
Whoa.
Give me this. Hello? Who is this?
Joe with Valken shorts.
She sounds hideous.
Well, he's a guy, so...
What's popping?
Whatever you want.
What's cracking?
Whatever you want. The staff is fired. Mod says we're back.
All right.
So, who is currently the troll of the night? Who did we have?
You know, nobody's going hard. I mean, I
All
don't
right.
know if anybody really deserves
Still
it.
got about 15 minutes. I want to really see you step up. Paul, you're in. Heath, can you give Beyonce her sunglasses back? That's what we're talking about.
All right, yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
No, I will not, because that's not all I took from Beyonce.
So we were talking, for those of you that don't know, Heath is the owner of the Alabama X-Ball League. You can watch this, and it's actually, you can watch all of this, and it's in replay if you missed anything. You can see it here on Facebook. We leave it archived. It's over on YouTube, and all the videos that we show are in glorious high definition. YouTube.com/Valken Video. There are events that feature you doing your own stunts not because we wanted it that way. It's just because I'm really not that good at special effects to make you look better than you are. And if you're listening to this on our podcast version on iTunes or SoundCloud, go ahead and give us a 5. Not because we deserve it, but because it promotes paintball content.
Give us a 5.
Give us a 5. If you're going to give us a 4, you know what? Don't waste your time. I feel it's like a lot of energy that you have spent. Yeah, we're back with Heath Davis, if I can actually pronounce his name right, which is fine.
Yeah, it's easier than Wetumpka, whatever.
Way we go.
Where do we go?
Winnewaga,
Where do we go?
Hakaluko, Wisconsin.
Where do we go?
I'm going to that. I just got word that I'm going to that. I got the call like before the show. It was like, yeah, you might want to plan on that one.
Hey, Alex Hicks, I embrace the gray, bro. I'm not going to do the just for men. I embrace it.
Yep, no dying. We're just the gray ghost.
Yep, I'm
Right
good
there.
with it. I'm good with it.
So we were talking about the Alabama X-Ball League and what other. So there wasn't anything around here. I know they're trying to get a couple things done down in Louisiana.
We got the Magnolia series over there. Great series, great
Okay.
bunch of people. And, it's just the South doesn't really have a regional series. And so you got lots of series around. And so I guess, the ultimate goal would be to put an event in each state and more have a South region paintball.
But not Ohio and Delaware because they're not real states.
No, they're not real states.
Good. Will Whitley, who usually drinks really heavy before he comes on, says, Heath, how hard it is accepting that Alabama is worse at football than former Valken employees are at Valken. And I said, your stats are wrong.
Yeah, I mean, Alabama football is bad.
So mathematically,
Yeah.
so if you can tell, one of us is a transplant to Alabama, and one of us is born and bred here. Let you guys decide. But I decided that college football kind of runs things around here. People don't ask if you watch the game; they're asking where you watch the game.
Yeah,
And
there's a question here I want to answer.
All right, go ahead.
What separates Alabama X-Ball League from any other league?
That's a good question because everyone has a unique.
Well,
Yeah.
here's my thing. It's not about profit. It's not about money. And lots of the other leagues are strictly about money. And as a player, when I go to a league, I play NXL, I play MSXL, I'll play at MVPS, I'll play whatever's close.
Right.
And when I go to an event, as a player, I look at the event and say, okay, as a player, what else would I want to see? What do I want to see as a player? And I try to provide that in the AXBL. What sets us apart from other leagues?
Now this is 5-man X-ball.
It's 5-man X-ball.
Okay.
Most teams, of course, have 7 or 8 players on it. But something else that sets us apart, we live stream all our events.
Okay.
So we're giving it back to the players. The teams can go back, look at all their play, figure out what they've done wrong, figure out what they've done right. That's a free service to the players.
So you don't have to pay $20 a month.
You don't have to pay nothing. It's just we're taking all the money that we get from entry fees and from paint, and we're rolling it right back into the series. So with the free live stream and with giving out the series prizes and also giving out prizes per event, it really just eats up all the money. And the most unique thing is that you can pay for 5 events for around $2,000, and that's killing every other league. And that's just really shows that we're doing it for the players. And
and if the players have a suggestion, you were kind of talking,
Yeah.
you're right there.
I'm at every event,
Right.
and I'm right there to take the beating when we do something wrong, and to take the praising when we do things right.
All right, so here it'll happen. Gloves off.
All right. Yeah, let's hear it.
Because Jeremy wanted to swell up today.
All right, let's do it.
All right. It says AXBL sucks. Okay. See, when you say something, sometimes you say it in front of grown-ups, and then you have to stand there like a grown-up. But
Yeah,
here it comes. AXBL sucks. Phoenix Paintball is the best field I've ever played on. Said no one ever. Are you perfect?
Oh, we try to be, but no, we're not. What else we got?
No, that was. I just wanted to make sure. I mean, definitely he had a feeling. He had a feeling.
Yeah.
And we didn't want him to walk away without his feelings addressed.
Yeah, we need to address everyone's feelings right there, especially Jeremy Avalos.
And that's okay. I mean, as much as we're picking on you, sometimes it's how you come at people. You come at them high from the right, you might get it from high on the right. If there's things people can do better, one of the things about an independent league is it doesn't take a damn committee.
Yeah.
Or an act of attrition to make a change,
Yeah.
or to understand. Because you put something up, I think, recently that something about a division, a whole division. Were you going to continue it, or add it, or
Yeah.
take it out, or not enough?
Yeah,
registration?
we just have low attendance for our D3 division. 4 to 6 teams per event, and it's just not a lot of D3 teams around the area. So we're just gonna scratch that and add in, a open event. That way we can more broaden the rosters so that we can get more teams. And that's all from players' recommendations, done the right way. And we're listening, and we're always looking to get better.
Cool. And being independent makes that easier.
Yeah.
Again, all right. So I'm going to throw the phone number up on the chat here. We're going to take calls if we can for the last few. Number's 856-292-5922. Remember, when you call in, you're live. You don't get to hide. Mount Doom's most asked for improvement. Doug Arnold, the proprietor of Mount Doom, says a chairlift.
Yeah.
Or off-road Jeeps.
Yeah, Mount Doom's got that Aliens versus Predators.
And all he needs to
Game
do,
coming up
Doug,
soon.
is send me a Facebook link, and we'll put it up.
Yeah.
I think we have the link. I just think it got bumped
Yeah.
off. We'll put her back up. Again, 856-292-5922. If you think you've got the cojones to call in, we'll be nice to you.
Chris Fowler, is the mustache handlebars for the guys? Is that what you said, Heath? Thank you for putting down the pool equipment, Chris. Just to ask that question. Yes, it's just for you.
Nice. Mark Zimmer, who's actually traveled from North Carolina all the way to Hanceville, Alabama to play, says, yes, a chairlift, please.
Yeah.
Yes, a chairlift. So, who had it right? This is just for you. In fact, if you guys, there is a poll going on, by the way, if you voted on the poll. How's Heath doing tonight?
Yeah. How am I doing?
We'll find out. Not that he cares, but, let's roast him.
Roast me.
If Will Bailey can follow directions, anyone can. All right, so who had it right? NPPL, PSP, NXL?
PSP, hands down.
Really?
In my opinion.
They had it right.
They had it right.
Wow. What made them right over... go ahead. Nobody's watching anyway.
Yeah. It's just during that
Hold on,
time,
caller.
it was a great time in paintball. And it wasn't so corporately overrun. And, for me, it was just a time in my paintball career that it was just really fun, and really miss those PSP days. And I guess whoever you ask will have a different answer based on their age, because some people don't even remember those days. So,
Right.
So, for me as a 41-year-old, I think the PSP days were great. And I think the early years in the MSPA for my region was really great times.
I'm an MPPL guy. Super Sevens.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You
No,
asked me my favorite.
No, I did.
But yeah, NPPL Super 7, that was also a great time.
It was watchable. It was so watchable.
Yeah.
All right, so caller, I can hear you. You're not broadcasting right now, but you just need to stay on until we're done, and then we'll punch you in. All right? And then he just hung up.
Skirt, we call that.
That's twice.
Hashtag
I'll write his number
skirt.
down. I'll call him back. Once he calls in, I'm going to call him back. And then he'll be like, man, you guys are screening calls. We're not. How's Heath doing tonight? They said he's no Chad Carter, but he'll do. Man, they're rough on you.
Hey, man, you know, it's, I have alligator skin.
The second one was he's straight thugging. So,
Okay.
guys, yes, there you go. Nope, now look, it's going to be somebody else because they didn't call in. Caller, you are on the air.
Oh my gosh, this has got to be the best day of my
It
life.
is the best day of your life.
What's up, Heath Davis? It's Justin Miller.
It's Justin Miller. Heath can't hear you.
Oh, he can't hear me at all.
No.
How about that?
Do you have a question
well, I
for
actually
Heath?
I wanted to ask him about the Top Gun tournament at our final tournament of the Alabama X-Ball series.
So, yeah, we are doing a Top Gun tournament for the last AXBL because Alabama and Atlanta and Georgia has this big thing going about who is the ultimate, who is the best paintballers, and you got these
Midwest.
I-75 crew.
Midwest and California.
I hear you, but we're not talking about them. We're talking about in our region, and so, you know, there's so much smoke being blown.
The smack talk is good?
Yeah, that I said, you know, for the last event, our D3 attendance is light, so let's just go ahead and scratch that, and let's have a Top Gun tournament, and let's let all the people blowing smoke have an opportunity to come out, and let's finally see who is the top gun in our region. What do you think about it?
Oh man, I'm excited. I'm finally going to get the chance to shine, even though I'm still pretty new to the sport. I'm going to crush everybody. I mean,
Where do you
Jeff
play
Wise
at?
is going down. I play out of I'm the captain of Ligma.
Oh, okay.
The D16 parading around is a D5 team.
I love it.
Yeah.
And Jeff Wise is going down. I'm gonna destroy Ryan Barger. And then chuck a beer in his face.
So at
and
the
then-
Alabama X-Ball League, every event we name an MVP of the event. Every MVP so far has been a player that has played in 2 different divisions and podium. And then all of those players get a free entry into the Top Gun, into the season event. So they're already considered Top Guns as MVPs of.
And Y Song Phillip says, cute how you left out Tennessee.
We didn't leave out Tennessee.
Okay. See?
Hang on.
So you can't just make comments
I
and
got-
run away. We're here. We
Well, I got
we
cut-
can see you.
I got cut off while I was naming the states, and so we didn't leave out Tennessee. We love Tennessee, and especially the Wysong brothers. And you got Insane Paintball up there in Chattanooga.
Dude, that place is nuts.
And you got WPP up there. And so we got a lot of friends in Tennessee, and a lot of teams come out of Tennessee to play the AXBL, and we do not leave you out. We love you guys, and I got cut off when I was trying to name all the states our
But
teams
it's
come
tough.
from.
It's tough, like for Tennessee, because it's actually horizontal, and so you got to get your guys in some central locations. There's only a couple places
so
to play.
get those $50 bills in and get registered for that Top Gun, guys, because once it starts going, it's going to go fast, and we're going to limit that on the players. So let's get that in. Who else we got?
Who else? Well, do you have anything else on your mind, Justin?
Oh no, Heath, I love you, man. You're fantastic.
How's he
I can't
doing?
wait to see your face.
How's he doing as a
Thank you.
co-host?
As a co-host, doing pretty good. You know,
Not bad.
we like to give Heath a hard time, but it's because we love him.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. I just want to make sure, you know, it's a lot of money to fill his rider. I just want to make sure we get our money's worth.
Yeah, because
I'm sure.
and we stay on a few extra minutes.
I had to
get
take
that
out
in.
every purple gummy bear. That was the rule. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll show you in the camera.
Yeah,
He's got an extensive rider. He's not cheap.
yeah, man.
Yeah,
all the
he's got to
snacks.
pay for those Jungle Cats World Cup money, so he's got to get it somehow.
Yeah,
Right
yeah,
on.
yeah.
And there's somebody from a 954 number that keeps calling in, and then they keep hanging up. I don't know if they've ever called a radio station or a show or they see how it works, but
Yeah.
Justin, I want to appreciate you for calling in. Now make sure that you got a couple more minutes to get the Savage comment, win yourself a backpack, join the Valken Corps. It's free to do that. You can do that over at valkencorps.com, and just connect with other players. Wow, that was very cool to have Justin on.
Yeah.
We should just do it. Not normally have a Y splitter and you're supposed to bring your own rings.
Well, you got
TB from Texas says $20 is $20.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn it. He's got like 10 backpacks, that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, $20 is $20, man. Grinding.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Hey, so he should do what I done when I won the backpack. I was troll of the night one time, and I just donated it to give it away to some kid. Yeah, so do that.
Can contribute to Valken's exodus from NXL. No, not really. That was a business decision, I'm sure.
Yeah, so
snacks. Thanks for having me on. Absolutely, Judson.
Yeah, we.
I said Justin. I'm sorry.
It was Judson. Yeah,
but it's that southern accent where you got me. I
Oh,
still
yeah.
haven't completely.
Yeah, so you're from Michigan, right?
Originally, yes.
Okay, and
The
you're
Murderman.
you're in Alabama now.
Yes.
So the mosquitoes down here are hooked on meth. So be careful.
Mine are hooked on bourbon.
Yeah.
No, they're actually they're a little smaller than up north, and they don't bite as much. At least they don't bite me as much. So I was saying, I think the other night they've got a little southern hospitality. All right, caller, you are on the air. Who is this and where are you calling from?
This is Ryan Barger from Birmingham, Alabama.
All right.
Spokesperson from the Jungle Cat.
Now, Mr. Barger, if I was
What's
to
up?
give you tides, would you roll them?
If you were to give me what?
Tides.
Oh, yeah, roll
Okay.
Tide.
Yeah, he would definitely
Give me
roll
all
some
your tides. I should wish to roll them. What's on your mind, Ryan?
Well, spokesperson from the Jungle Cat's here just saying to Heath Davis, go fuck yourself.
All right. Well, that was outstanding.
That's the winning team of the series that's about to get $2,700 in 2 weeks.
And that's how you act in public. Well, that's all right. Again, folks,
That's
this
consistent.
is live.
That's consistent.
And it shows you, we've just opened the floodgates because we don't even screen.
Yeah.
So, way to go. And Greg Anter says, roll Tide.
Big shout out to all the venues for the AXBL. Mario over there, Nitro, Paintball.
Oh, yeah, in Georgia?
Yep, in Georgia. You got
Big shout out to all the events, because the field owner, to host an event, we're going to shut the phone lines down now. You have lost your privileges, and that's why we can't have nice things. All right, we're doing this. So, to have an event, a lot of the owners have to shut down their open play and their rental business.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of a gamble and a sacrifice to make that available for you guys.
Ooh, lots of questions.
Lots of questions. What do we got? Give me his info. I'll make him a statistic. 1 in 4, Greg. Da-da-da. That's why we can't have nice things. We need a true open. Yeah, thank you, TB. When TB says you need some class, whoo! Y'all need Jesus.
Speaking of classes, how about a mag-fed class for the AXBL? Because a lot of the venues that we hold our events at have several fields. And
would it be in the woods?
It would be in the woods, or it would be on a themed field.
Not today, ISIS.
So we got your mag-fed, we got your mech, and so we're really putting our ear to the ground to see what the players
I
want to
think
do.
the consensus is that it needs to be an open. But share your ideas with your fields and your leagues, and if you support independent leagues, that's awesome. And if you should always support your local field, help them out. Hernan Santana said, "Can you call in?" Yeah,
Mikey, we call him, because he has such a Hernan Buenfil Santana. We call him Mikey.
Santana's fine, but
Yeah, I like
Mikey,
that.
you can call in. However, somebody ruined it for everybody, so this is why we can't have nice things.
Barger.
For today.
Yeah.
Nope. Goodbye.
What else we got?
I think that's about it. It's a cover. A-Train just couldn't handle the musk anymore. Actually, I say bring it. I've been challenged by tougher. But I'm just an advocate for paintball. What do I know? I'm a baller just like y'all. Oh, if you want your events on the show, we'll gladly take a Facebook event link. You can send that in. It's brought to you by Enola Gay, Arabs, Bunkers, Valken Sports. Nope, not happening. What's this? Goodbye.
Hernan has a legit comment. Well, let's hear it by text.
Let's hear it by text.
And we'll see what's popping.
You are absolutely. I don't want to stifle you. We got things to do. We got grown-up stuff going on.
Yeah, we got
trying to do a show and everybody trying to clown. It's fine. I know a show where they like to play dress up. You can go on over there and be a clown, whatever. This is Valken Core Live. This is the greatest show in paintball. And actually, it's because of me.
Because of the players.
Yeah, and the viewers. It exists because of you and because Joe Colonese one day just said that we should do this.
Yeah.
And then he walked away and stuck me with the project. So here we are. Heath, anybody you want to shout out? Anything else we got going on? You got dates? You got...
Yeah, what I would like to take time to give a shout out to all the venues that's been a part of the AXBL, the McGowan family down at Prime, home of PC Katana. Thank those guys for being a part of the league. We have Mario and Nitro over there in Canton, Georgia. Big shout out to my ref crew, the Alex Hicks I-75 crew, and all of our boys that come out to help us. Winston Roden, Ryan Quinones, Sean P. Funky Snail on the live streams.
Oh, that's right. He comes down for that.
Yeah, we've
been locked in the cage in NXL many a time, Sean and I.
Yeah.
We don't, media guys don't really talk to each other.
Really?
Well, we're getting shot in the nuts, cleaning our cameras. We'll be like, hey, remember all that? Yeah, clean that.
Yeah, definitely. And so, thanks to everyone that's helped us with the league. And as we continue to get better and move into our third season and expand, we just want to thank everyone for taking part in the series. I want to thank you for giving us a platform to talk about it. And thank you for what you do for paintball. I mean, I watch all the time, and just because we've been talking about my league and speedball today doesn't mean at all that we don't love scenario play, mag-fed play, all the different ways of playing paintball.
We like all paintball. We've shot all the different markers.
We'll do blow darts. We'll just take barrels and just blow dart each other. I mean, I'm good.
We've been there. We've all got stories, but we're paintball players. So whatever inspires you out to play, and you can think, you probably all have your own list of people you can thank for you were brought in by somebody inviting you to the sport. I was brought the same way. Many of you were too. And share your stories. And it's important. It's just important. So we're very thankful we get to do this. I think it's great. I just get to wake up every morning and work in combat sports. Yeah. And it's awesome. God bless America. It's amazing. Who are the best players in the AXBL? Hunter says, I'll probably answer that for you. You can go to appa.org and look. They'll tell you. And shout out your leagues. If you've got a local league, send in your events. We'd love to share it.
Some of these comments.
Dude, I got to give it.
I think Jeremy Mills, he said, Heath, what was that blow dart motion again? When I said,
yeah, but you know who's been consistent?
Who's been consistent?
Paul and Phil.
Paul and Phil?
Damn.
Did Mod silence me?
No.
Okay, I can't see all the comments.
Mod just ignores you.
What are you asking, Hunter Hall? What's the answer? What are you trying to...
Use your words.
Yeah.
Use your words.
Yeah, comments are going so fast I can't even catch them all.
Use your words.
Okay, what are my thoughts on APPA? Ugh, that's a touchy one.
It's what we've got. It's what we've got. And just like, this is my view, just like the Constitution or the rules in baseball. You know what? They're good for now, but sometimes they gotta change. So you establish a good core set and then you tweak them where you can. It takes time to find out what the flaws are. That's why I never buy the first model year of anything. But they've made changes to APPA over the years.
They have, and as a league owner, we can do things to get around APPA, like no APPA points for the Open.
True Open.
Yeah, True Open 2020, no APPA points. And even though Ryan Bodger is a
turd nugget,
Tide roller, I think he's a Tide pod eater.
Oh,
but he's right.
He's
APPA
right.
really put a lot of people on the couch that wanted to play paintball, and it just ranks them out of their regional play and forces them to play national. And I just feel that APPA is a concoction.
I never thought of it that way.
APPA is a concoction of the NXL to press players to come and to play their series. So someone made a comment like, "Oh, why don't you say that NXL is the greatest because they show more teams per year?" It's because they're in cahoots with APPA to push those teams into national leagues, and it ranks them out of their regional.
I had never looked at it like that.
And so, as a league owner, I'm well aware. I'm not a fan, and so we will start using the APPA points to.
Well, because you want to be able to compete regionally, and you want to be able to go play nationally or see how you stack up.
Yeah.
So you want those points so you can get in the right division, and you want to be sandbagging. But you're right, there are flaws in it. So if you have suggestions, break out the piece of glass and get with Ben Affleck and a grease pencil and figure out the matrix.
There are some people that have figured out some different ways, and there's some bright ideas going on. But okay, Cole and Hunter Hall, they want the top 3 players in AXBL. I don't know. We've talked about that before, and it's just one of those things where you just gotta keep tuning in and see who brings home the most jewelry. Because as you see, we give away jewelry at the AXBL, not just some little plastic medallions. We're giving away jewelry, so come get them.
Francesco says scoreboards next season. Hey, keep supporting your leagues. You'll never know what happens.
Yeah, and so, as giving away cheap entry fees and getting the players involved, of course, as a new league, we just pay for things as we go. And so that's the next big purchase is nice big new scoreboards. So.
Right. And just build it up over time instead of just dropping $250,000 on year one.
Yeah, and because you don't know if, when the league was even, talked about, I didn't know if there was going to be 4 teams in each division or what, but we're selling out events. And so as we continue growing, we're just going to keep getting better. And we're going to keep giving it back to the players because it is a league for the players, by the players, and we'll keep moving forward.
Cool. Well, thank you for sharing all this with me. I know we had a list of stuff. We didn't even graze the iceberg. But
yeah, there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, there is. We appreciate those of you that called in and shared, and those of you that ruin it for everybody. You know who you are. Sleep well. Maybe we'll try again next week, and we'll turn this bus around, and I will cancel Christmas, and I don't know. You didn't really get me upset, because I stand out here and talk with Keith, and I still make a paycheck. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Heath Davis for episode 97. Maybe. It's a definitely maybe. Never know where I'm going to be. What's it co-hosting with a superstar like 48-year-old Justin Timberlake? Damn.
Insult me in one line, compliment me on the next. Damn.
See, Will Whitley, he takes you on a roller coaster.
I think Will.
You get the whole ride.
I think he gets the backpack.
He's already.
I mean, Justin Timberlake.
It's
got to put him over the top.
It's got to be anybody but Will.
Okay, because he wins them all.
He wins them all, and he takes you absolutely on the full roller coaster. You love him, you hate him. You're like, man, this is why we have a mod.
I like that because some people, you just hate them all the time.
Yeah.
So I can deal with the love-hate. I can deal with that.
All the colors of the spectrum.
Yeah. I definitely can live with the roller coaster.
Phil or Paul?
Phil or Paul. I mean.
You know what? I'll do both. Guys.
Both.
Philip Castilleja? Make sure you're registered in the Corps, and Paul Sullivan, make sure you're registered in the Valken Corps. I'm going to check your names tomorrow morning, and make sure you use your correct address. I'll ship out your bags right to you. Just send me a message on Valken Corps' Facebook. Heath, thank you for coming to Studio 220, and that was fun. This
It
is
was
not
a
the
lot of
worst.
fun.
Not the worst way to piss
Hey, Train,
away.
you're not a bad guy at all.
I got street cred and shit.
Okay, all right. Sorry.
I'm a bad man.
Hey, I was straight thugging tonight.
Amy and Will both say Phil. So that's Philip, I'm sorry, I butchered your name. I owe you a backpack for that anyway. No, you're always welcome to come on out, promote the show. If you got any events, put them on. We'd love to have you. Train hates me, that's why I never win. That's not true, Jason. That's not true. You have to make comments that make me laugh.
So we got paintball events, news, interviews, and stories. It's going to go live in 5 minutes with the real Heath Davis.
That's
to
hilarious.
say what Heath Davis didn't say on the Valken A-Train show.
Got that. That is freaking awesome.
And Alex Hicks, we hear you, brother. And it's all about the players and what they want. And True Open 2020 is the direction we're headed in.
Yep. Troll of the night goes to Phil and Paul Sullivan. Congratulations, gentlemen. You, besides pictures of kittens, are what the internet is for. And in other news, we named the kitty. Last weekend, you guys named the little kitty at my house. That is Lance Corporal Tango. So when he can learn to use the litter box, we can guarantee that he will stay.
All right.
That's just a home update. We've got grown-up things to do. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. You've been watching the Valken Core live. We know you have other things to do, but it's awesome sometimes just to get together and talk a little paintball. So
Fun. It's fun.
it's not the worst. So whatever's in your nondescript cup, we cheers to you. Absolutely. No. It's to everybody else. Without the players, we couldn't do what we do.
It's all about the players, and we've talked a lot about Alabama paintball tonight, but hey, this is about paintball in general.
All over.
And all the places, all the events we've talked about tonight, all great events to go to.
Check them out.
I'm definitely going to be popping up at a couple of them, and we've got the final events for all the series coming up.
When?
All the series
Oh, yeah,
have
all
their
of them.
championship events coming up. And then everything's leading up to World Cup for the speedballers.
Yep.
And then everything for the mech players and the scenario players. What's the big event for the
Fulda Gap?
Fulda Gap's going to be the
That's
finale.
kind of the end. And then some places in the South do their finales in December, where they can. Some places paintball is done in a week.
Yeah.
There'll be 3 feet of snow, and the second they see a snowflake, all that netting's coming down. You won't see the field till March. But,
Yeah.
guys, we're going to take you out the same way we brought you back in. Special shout out to Mod, everybody that volunteered their time. Of course, Chad Carter, who is on assignment and hiatus, the staff and crew here at Valken Core and Valken Sports. My co-host Heath Davis, and a special shout out to Miss Misty, who is in super support tonight and was awesomely patient. Greg Antor, you're not nobody. You create statistics. Until next time, V's up, target down, whatever it takes.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Is this real life?
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
First of all, very few people listen to your radio show. That's the good news. Which happens to be true. Check out the ratings.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not pack the gear to serve in my beloved soul.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
I'm gonna make him an offer again.
Give me a go, no go for launch.
Do it live! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!